Okay, so
Hi.
gotta turn my volume up here. All right, hi there.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. All right, welcome back. All right. I accidentally spilled my water. I need to get a new stack of paper here. Okay. All right. How you doing tonight?
I'm a bit tired. I've been tired all day. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay now.
Okay, great. Um, any wins or anything you want to mention since our last session a few weeks ago?
Um, yeah, I've kind of relaxed a bit in my like hyper focusing on like my face and what's going on, and yeah, it's kind of
Good. Okay,
yeah.
that's great. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, this was your free session because I messed up the timing and left you hanging here. So it really can be, if you want to work on something different or if you want to go continue going deeper with what we started, it's really up to you with what you want.
Yeah, I feel today I feel something kind of related, but a bit different. So, because um, I want to work on more like what was causing all the stress that was like starting to show up on my face. Like, I think part of what was happening. And so I was very um, like stressed out in my living situation and in my home, and I'm still am. Because I live with other people and I had very I'm very sensitive to, noise and just things going on around me. And so it's the place is also very small and you can hear everything. So I had and my flatmates, they're like young students and they have very different sleeping patterns than
Yeah.
me. And so a lot of the time they're just up all night. And so it's been really kind of impossible for me to get proper sleep without earplugs. And I've been in this constant fight or flight mode. And yeah, it's just, it, it doesn't sound that bad, but it was really horrible. It was just,
Sure.
um, yeah, I was just completely, I don't know, overwhelmed and like kind of in a constant state of nervous system collapse. And the other part of that is that um, I mean they're nice people, but I don't. It's I feel really out of place here right now. So they're students and they're all studying the same thing, and So like they're all, they're all a team, and I feel like I don't know, what am I doing here? And it's so I've like in general, I've kind of grown apart from old friends, I think in the past few years,
Mm.
and then I had um like a breakup that was also like where I was very I think it was absorbing a lot of my like I don't know attention and just so it was just like the main the main person in my life and then
Mm.
um it's like the past I think past year was just one of the or probably the loneliest period in my adult life I think and yeah it just brought up a lot of old stuff like I think a lot of like emotional neglect from childhood and like yeah and I'm like in this situation right now where I feel like I I don't know I don't know how to kind of like connect with new people that are more aligned now and it's like this weird space where there's like this vacuum.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else you want to share?
I think that's it.
Yeah, these are really great items to work on. Okay.
So yeah, I guess the general like this theme of like has been repeating a bit in my life, this like feeling like I don't have a real home and like there's always I feel like it's not possible for me to have like this really like peaceful home that's completely mine. And yeah, I think that's important too.
Very much so. Yeah. See, as soon as you switch to what you want, and I was actually going to give you a correction to actually, okay, what do you actually want to fix the reversal you're in? And you just said it and it fixed your polarity reversal.
Mm.
Now, having a peaceful home is still, so the focus switched you, although we can dial in the blocks there. Okay, great. I'm curious, do you do clearing, tapping, anything on your own?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it helps and sometimes I feel like okay, there's not much happening and so it's yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just curious. Okay.
I also I guess it's just dumping more and more like stuff into the
Sure. What
thing.
comes up
But
now? Yeah.
yeah, there's also this theme of like I feel that's also maybe a reason why I don't do it as much on my own because sometimes I don't know, I get kind of resentful over having to do things like by myself and on my own. And like there's also
Mhm.
this thing like, oh, like no one's helping me. Why? I don't know, like somebody should be helping me with this.
I would say Don't resist that feeling. You know, that's coming up for a reason, right? Right.
Mm.
Uh, I just want to jot all these down for us here. Okay. Anything else?
Mm. That's it, I think.
Okay. Let me know if anything else comes up. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I'm getting into it. So home. What does home mean to you?
Mm. Belonging.
I'm sorry?
I think the like probably like the first thing that came to my mind is belonging,
Belonging.
and yeah, I guess safety.
Great.
Also, like yeah, I guess that falls under safety, like um place to just rest and recover.
Hmm. When you say belonging, how does that feel? Do
Mm.
you say belonging?
Like how does it make me feel? Or
Yeah, when you say if anything comes up, um, like do you feel like you belong? Do you feel like you don't belong? What's
no, yeah,
anything to mention there?
it feels kind of foreign, like I don't know. It's like for other people, they can have that, but it's f like feels for me it feels out of reach, or like in a maybe possible in a very distant future, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. I'm going to ask you to recall some memories. You can just let me know what comes up, and we'll see if we need to clear them or not. Can you recall a time where you felt like you didn't belong?
Mm. And school is kind of the obvious one. I like I don't have like a specific event right now. It's just
Okay, so school. Okay, great. Very good. Thank you. Next, anything else you want to share? What's that?
mm, I think there may also be something related to my brother,
How so?
and maybe our connection, because I don't know, I feel like we didn't have this kind of like connection that I would have wanted or needed maybe as a kid. And
Hmm.
like
Okay.
if I was kind of shut out.
Around what ages was that?
Yeah. Mm, I'm not sure. Probably, I think a lot of the, maybe most of the time, I don't know.
Since like what age? Who's older or younger?
He's older.
He's older. Okay. How old? How much older?
He's 4 years older.
Okay. So pretty much all the time you've known him.
Mm,
I mean, we could start there.
mhm.
Okay. Think about your brother and how you didn't have this connection with him that you wished you had. Please tap your pinky finger. What's his name?
Daniel.
Can you spell that, please?
It's like Daniel.
Oh, okay. And how do you say it?
In German, it's Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Pretty
Yeah.
close. That little accent. Okay. Okay. Daniel. Okay. Uh, okay. And when you think about how you didn't have the connection with him that you wish you had, what do you notice? Do you have does that bring up any feeling? And if you remember an instance, please do share or any kind of example. And you can tap your collarbone as you think about Daniel, the connection you wish you had.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like a sadness, and I I don't know, I can't think of like a specific
Yep, that's fine. So notice the
event.
sadness. Notice the sadness, and the thoughts will, the ideas and the thoughts and the memories will come. You don't have to stress or even try. They naturally come up. Notice the sadness that with this connection with your brother you wish you had that you didn't. And please do head squeeze on exhale one time. Okay. Okay. Please focus on your halo chakra, right? Chakra above your head. Focusing on the connection you wish you had with your brother that you didn't have. Please tap your collarbone and say for me, I am even better at getting over, and then name this. I'm sorry, I am always even better at getting over, and tell me what this focus is. I am always even better at getting over,
Mm.
focusing on your halo chakra.
I'm always even better at getting over the loss. It feels like a loss. Also, I didn't mention that my brother as a teenager, he like developed a drug addiction. So that was like another thing that like felt like
Mm.
created a lot of distance.
Okay, good. Okay. Now you're going to go 8 chakras above the head. In this distance with the drugs and so forth from your brother, please tap your pinky finger 8 chakras up. Now tap your collarbone 8 chakras up with the distance created with the drug use with your brother when he was a teenager. Very good. Okay, sore spot. Please acknowledge what you notice. Mm-hmm. Even though I feel what comes up here.
Even though I feel all of this grief, it's okay. I completely love and accept myself.
Okay, sore spot again. What else? Yeah, go into it, feel it, be with it, notice it.
Even though I feel this loss, it's okay. I completely love and accept myself.
Great. Okay. Okay. Please tap your collarbone. I am always over the loss of my brother.
I am always over the loss of my brother.
Did he pass away?
No, actually, he's doing well. He still has some addiction issues, but he's doing a lot better now than in the past. So,
Sure. Yeah,
but,
I get it. Just wondering. I've had this happen in my family too. My brother passed away. Uh, Uncle lost him. Got lost. He never died, but we lost him. So I totally understand. Okay. Lost your brother. This grief. So allow yourself to stay there with that, so you can keep. This is stuck emotion that's just has all the reactivity and so forth. So the more that you're feeling, the more that you're healing. Please tap your pinky. The loss of your brother. The drugs and the grief. The heartache, the pain. Please tap your thumb for the grief of the loss of your brother. And can you tell me more about this loss and this grief that you feel as you tap your thumb? What's it like? Now tap your collarbone. Let's go a little bit closer into the center. Just like a centimeter and a half out from the center. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, right there. That meridian goes straight down like in the center of the chest. Okay. There you go. Good. Okay. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Please think about your brother again in a new unit of time. And what is it like now with him when he was doing drugs at 14 years old and you lost him? What's it like when you focus on it now?
mm, it feels less intense, but kind of like I don't know, something like something in my something sits here.
Good. Okay. Well done. Next. All right. Next. I'm gonna have you have your you're gonna keep your eyes open and looking straight ahead. And Uh, take a deep breath in, and I'll give you a statement, and you just repeat it in your head. So deep breath in, hold at the top. Repeat silently. I release all blocks with right, R-I-G-H-T. I release all blocks with right with the loss of my brother to drugs, and then hold the breath. Exhale, release. Next, please now close your eyes, looking straight ahead. Deep breath in, hold when you're ready. Repeat silently. I release all blocks with right with losing my brother to drugs. Exhale, release. Please have the side of your hands.
Uh, like, yeah,
Have we not done this before?
yeah. I'm just sometimes confusing it like with the back of my
Oh,
hands.
back of the hands, side of the hands. Okay, sure. Okay, very good. Okay, anything, did you notice anything during that release with the eyes open, eyes closed, with the right?
Yeah, I felt it, like the the feeling of like the wrongness of it.
Right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, very good. Please think about your brother again when you lost him to drugs when he was a teenager. And what is it like now when you think about it?
Mm. Yeah, I'm feeling that because like before that kind of really started, there was a period of time where maybe we were talking more than before, and we were like a bit closer than before, and um, so and then that was suddenly gone, and yeah, I just had felt this feeling of like I want to be friends with my brother, but it's like he's like he doesn't care, and yeah.
Okay, sore spot, even though he doesn't care anymore.
Even though I feel like he doesn't care, it's okay. I completely love and accept myself.
Okay, sore spot, and you think about him not caring anymore, doesn't care now. How does that make you feel? Even though I feel what?
Even though I feel small, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay, very good. So stay with feeling small. Notice it, go into it, allow yourself to feel it. Please tap your pinky, feeling small. Good. Mm. Side of the hands, feeling small. Okay, good. Sore spot. What else when you think about him not caring? Yeah.
Though I feel unimportant, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Great. Okay. Next. So notice feeling unimportant. Please do head squeeze on inhale twice, focusing on feeling unimportant in the third eye chakra. Head squeeze, inhale twice, third eye chakra, feeling unimportant. Squeezing on inhale. Very good. Okay. Any awarenesses with that release?
Mm. No, I'm just feeling the grief.
Okay, that's an awareness. Thank you. Okay. So sore spot, please acknowledge this grief. Yep. You're doing great.
Although I feel this grief, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay. Sore spot, what else?
Even though I feel rejected, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay. All right. And how does rejected make you feel? Even though I feel what with rejection?
Even though I feel sad,
Because I was rejected or felt rejected.
mm, even though I feel sad because I felt rejected, it's okay. I still love and accept myself.
Okay, please tap your pinky finger, noticing the sadness with being rejected. And notice if you made any decisions about yourself, right? Like, I'm not good enough. Maybe I wasn't a good enough sister. Maybe this, maybe that. Or, see if you made any decisions, postulates, affirmations, agreements, etc. If you don't notice them now, I'm just kind of, you know,
Yeah,
picking them
but
up.
I'm not sure how to name it. Yeah, it's just like it's like a general not good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe even like not cool enough.
Right. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's help release this. So, sore spot, even though, how would you say that? Even though I didn't feel cool enough because he wasn't, because he uh, how would you say that? Going back into that time and, when you were that young, 10 years old or so, right? Not feeling cool enough or good enough or fun enough or even though what? Yeah.
Even though you say it in like present tense or past tense.
Um, I would say it as if it's happening now as you go into the feeling, you know, um, that's what I get. So, go into your 10-year-old self and kind of get into it. And, as you feel the emotion, even though I don't feel cool enough. Yeah.
Even though I
Or,
feel
or
like I'm not
however you would
cool
say it.
enough. Even though I feel like I'm not cool enough for being my brother's friend.
Hmm.
It's okay. I still love and accept myself.
Okay. Would you like to release that statement, that agreement, that decision about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Head squeeze exhale once with that statement, thinking about that statement. You can say it once and then head squeeze exhale, inside or outside, or quietly or exhale. Okay, very good. Please tap your collarbone and now make a different decision about who you are today in regards to your brother, in a new, wiser, learned perspective. What would you say that would replace that?
Mhm.
Even if it's something like, I was totally perfect and my brother was on drugs. Of course, I would feel like that when I was younger, but I know I'm definitely good enough. Something where you're kind of repatterning it. You know, that's believable to you. That feels good. Doesn't have to be
Yeah,
something super huge or anything, but just kind of a new decision about it, right?
yeah, I am good enough, and I am cool enough.
Absolutely. In regards with your brother, add in the brother part because that's what it had to do with, right?
Mm,
So that's good to say. Now add in the brother part. I am cool enough to be around my brother if he wasn't on drugs, right? Or something like that. You could say it in your own way, or change that completely.
I am good enough to have a good connection with my brother. Mm, I'm good enough to have a good relationship with my brother.
Good. Okay. Tap your pinky with that. What was the first statement you said? I am good enough
Good
to
enough to have a good connection.
good
Thinking
connection with. Yeah.
I am lovable enough.
Yeah, that's another area. Um, but well, no, but stick with the good enough first because we're making
Mm,
progress there. The love that goes into a whole nother thing, right? So please tap your pinky finger. I am good enough to have a connection with my brother.
I am good enough to have a connection with my brother.
There you go. Good. How does that feel when you say that time?
Mm. Feeling a little like irri like some irritation or something.
Okay.
Maybe some like a bit of anger.
Yeah. Well, reasonable. Very, yeah. Okay. Sore spot. Please acknowledge that irritability or anger there. With what? So, yeah,
Yeah.
acknowledge the emotion and then what it has to do with.
Even though I feel anger or not feeling good enough, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay. What else? Sore spot. What else is going on there? Any like, yeah, what else is there? Is there anything like, why didn't you like me? Why didn't you love me? Was there like, what else is, yeah, what else is there?
Mm.
Remember, this is
Mhm.
when you were 10 or right? 10? He was 14, you were 10. Is that what I heard right?
Yeah, around.
Something or
Yeah,
other. So remember, you were younger. So it may have not been the way it was, but however you felt and whatever you decided is what reality was for you. So, um, yeah. Likable. Being likable.
Hmm.
So you got a reversal on that. Okay, so think about being likable by your brother, which equals men and guys, and you want to do relationship clearings and stuff like that. I mean, we're doing it. This is there. This is in line with that. We're gonna clear all your dimensions with the reversal with being likable. That goes back on your time track. We'll start with this life. So just think about being likable and then get the idea of not being likable. It's tapping the side of the hand. Now get the idea of being likable. Okay, very good. Okay, any realizations or cognitions or feelings or awarenesses?
Yeah, that's a feeling I've been. It's kind of been following me, like this feeling like people don't like me, or like just assuming that people don't like me, or yeah.
Right. Good. Okay. People don't like me. So confront that belief. So just notice how you have that belief. You go around people, you see some new people, and you know, and notice the internal dialogue, right? Oh, they're not going to like me. Right? And notice the phrases, notice the feelings, and head squeeze exhale 6 times with confronting. They're not going to like me.
What if it's more? Does that matter?
More head squeezes? Did you do too
Yeah,
many?
sometimes I lose count and I'm not sure
Oh,
how many I did.
yeah, that's totally fine. Uh, that's the great thing about all the TFT. You can overdo it and it's not going to do anything because you're just, it's like flushing a pipe that already has the block taken out of it. You're just moving water. Okay. Um, or some people get bruising if they do it too much, which hopefully it doesn't happen too often, but some people are digging into their sore spots. Does it have to be
Yeah,
sore?
I know. I do get bruises. I bruise very
Yeah,
easily.
you don't have to get bruises. Okay. Okay, we're hitting on this for you. Okay. Any cognitions or awarenesses after that release there?
Mm, nothing new.
Okay, good. Okay. Um, if it's nothing new, is there something still there? Something old?
Yeah, still feeling the like I don't know, like a tightness or it's
Good,
vague
good. Yeah. Please
discomfort
tell me these ones. Yeah. Okay, sore spot. Acknowledge this tightness and anything else there.
even though I feel tightness in my solar plexus. It's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay, very good. Sore spot again. What else do you notice?
Even though I still feel angry, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
There we go. Good. Still feel angry? Tap your pinky, even if it's anger and raging and really feeling angry. Like in your mind, what would you do with this anger? If you could do anything, would you break a chair? Would you throw a glass? Like, is there like an outpouring of this, some kind of way to express it? Tap your collarbone as you think about this. Because you can do this in your mind and help it key in more. It's like when you're mad at someone, I just want to punch them in the face. It really keys it in. Middle finger. Think about expressing the anger. Pinky finger again. Think about totally expressing your anger to the full capacity in your imagination. I don't have to know about it. Just go for it. You have full permission to. Collarbone, doing great. Pinky again. Keep expressing it. How else would you express it? It's almost like a primal, just yeah, whatever you would do, right? Okay. Side of the hands. Deep breath in and out. Okay, very good. Any awarenesses? What do you notice now?
Mm. I feel it like burning in my heart. And also, yeah, I feel the kind of the sadness underneath the anger.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, sore spot. Feel the burning in the heart, even though I feel burning in the heart.
Even though I feel this burning in my heart, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
And then the sadness, I acknowledge that too.
Even though I feel this sadness, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay, tap your pinky. Allow yourself to go into it just like you are. You're doing great. Okay. Middle finger, thumb, pinky, side of the hands. Okay, very good. Sore spot. What else do you notice? Head squeeze exhale one time. Okay, very good. What do you notice now?
I feel something in my heart. And I think there's usually, like in almost every session, I think there's this point, like towards the end, where I still feel something in my heart and it's like very persistent.
Mhm.
I feel like, I don't know, I think that's something I need to like maybe regularly like sit down with and like, I
Let
don't
this thing
know,
in your heart.
feel into
Okay.
my heart or like, because
Yeah.
It's like it's always there, like waiting. I don't know.
Sure. Yep. Okay. So what's been in your heart that maybe you never expressed or were never able to tell somebody or say something? Is there anything like that? Did you ever tell your brother about all these things, or did it stay within you? Or
Yeah, no, I don't feel like I could like express this directly to him.
sure. Well,
Or maybe in very like I don't know, a watered down version.
hmm
Um,
if he was here, what would you say to him? Yeah.
Probably just that I love him
hmm What else?
and I I don't hold things against him.
hmm Can you tell me more of the specifics? Um, it'll help. It'll really help move the energy. Like
Mm.
really get it off of your quote, get it off of your chest, like they say. Like um, really let me have it. You know, what's in there that really needs to be said or expressed. It's okay to have the burning rage. It's okay to have the feelings. It's okay to forgive too, but you don't have to. What would you what would you say to him if you could?
I think this like this like lack of communication and like
So pretend you're talking to him and tell him how it is. What would you say? You're in a totally safe place. He won't do anything wrong or bad or anything. He won't leave you. What would you say to him? What about the communication?
like it's just really sad that we didn't like yeah, there was like so much silence between us and even like so like a lot of like unexpressed like things like also like because I know that he cares, but it's so hard to express. That's what I feel. And
Again, imagine you're talking to him. You know, can imagine I'm him, or he's in front of you. You can do your eyes closed and imagine. What would you say to him? What what's been on? What have you kept in that you never said or would like to say? Of course, I won't ever tell him, and this one he won't ever hear it. So, what can you say to get it off your chest? and look at him. You know, in the higher levels of Jinn, we do exercises like this where they don't have to know, and it lets off so much energy. Even if it's a letter, you know, even that works too. That's one step. It's kind of a lower gradient to it, but yeah. What would you say to him? What else would you say to him? What else with his communication and him not saying things or communicating with you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just hate this awkwardness and this silence and this. Mm. Also, I wish he would have been more of a like brother, like more like
yeah. So think.
protective and not as mean.
Yep. So pretend you're talking to him. So again, pretend he's in front of you. You can even say his name, like Daniel. I wish you were right. What else could you say? What else would you say? Say it to him.
I wish he would have been there as a brother, and I wish you would have just liked me more or showed that you like me.
Hmm. What else? I'm doing releases for you all throughout this.
I wish we would have done like more fun stuff together.
What else? Okay. Sore spot. What do you notice?
Even though I feel this abandonment, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Great. Sore spot again. Anything else?
Mm. I'm also feeling how this like impacted like my last relationship, I think, because it was also like a thing that I felt like we didn't do like fun things together. We were just fighting all the time.
Yeah. That's a great cognition. Very good. Awesome. Okay. Good. Okay. How are you? Good. Yeah, good idea. Sit nice sip of water. How do you feel now? What do you notice?
Mm. I feel better. I feel more lighter in my body. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talking out that kind of things, stuff. I mean, it totally opens up the heart. It's an amazing exercise of just
mm,
speaking how you felt, what you haven't like shared in a while to another person that's just been kind of buried in there, you know, and you don't even have to have that person there. You know, you can
mm,
talk as if, you know, and like I said, I probably shouldn't say these things, but we do these things at higher levels. Um, because it lets off the energy. You know, it's like you finally have a heart to heart with your friend or a lover and say stuff you haven't said in, months, and you just have this heart opening, whether things get resolved or not, that's one thing, but at least it gets the energy off of your chest, off of your heart. Um, okay. All right. So moving forward here, would you like to kind of release this last cognition you had? How this having no fun. You didn't have fun together, and then the relationship there was no fun there.
Mhm.
How about we repattern? It's something like it's okay for me to have fun in my relationships or my relationship. Moving forward when you have one. Um, how does that sound?
Yeah, that
Kind of
sounds
like
good.
yeah, and also being liked, which we already did. Men like me. Men enjoy me. I have fun with people.
Yeah, I have fun in yeah, I have fun in my relationships. That I think that's
It's kind of what it's all about, right? Have some fun, have
yeah,
love, enjoy yourself. Yeah. Sometimes I think we forget
yeah. I think I really forgot that. That's
that. Get so serious sometimes. Okay.
yeah.
Um, yeah, these will be okay. So yeah. This is also going to change your vibration of who you attract and have a relationship with. Good. All right. So, okay, very simple. Okay, let's do sore spot, and you can say something like it's okay to have fun. I'm going to say it like this in my relationship because you really have one relationship at a time, right? I mean, unless you're into other things, I'm not sure, but it's your however you want to say it. So, it's okay to have fun in my relationship.
It's okay to have fun in my relationship. Yeah, I can feel the relief of that.
Good. Yeah, there's more here. Okay. So yeah, go into that. Feel the relief. Go into it. I can have fun in my finally. It can actually be fun. Okay. Having fun in my relationship. Having fun. Hold on. So having fun, we gotta clear having fun first. Uh All right, side of the hands. Just think about having fun. Yeah, fun. Um, Now just think about the word fun and tap the back of your hand As you tap the back of your hand, what does the word fun mean to you?
Mm,
Okay, pinky. Can you continue thinking or let me know?
I think just, you know, things that don't like have to be productive.
Okay, good. Back of the hand again. So things that don't have to be productive. Good. Okay, tell me again. Like if we were to look it up in the dictionary, what would it say? You know, maybe we can do this, but if you were to look up the dictionary in your mind, what would the definition of the word fun be? What does it mean to you? Tap the back of the hand.
Uh, it's something that feels light and probably silly.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, next. You're at the computer, right? Can
Mhm.
you actually look up the definition of fun?
Um,
Any definition, really, any simple, yeah. By the way, it's a real exercise. Uh, we do this all the time in Scientology, and of course, Kevin does it with the illuminating the words.
yeah, it's fun. It's the subjective experience of enjoyment, amusement, or pleasure.
Good.
Yeah, also mentions playfulness. I think that's what I was looking for.
There we go. Playfulness. You got it now. Okay. Uh, think about the word playfulness or playing and tap your pinky. I feel a shift. Back of the hand, playing. Good. What does the word playing mean to you? Or play? Playfulness. What do those words mean?
It's something you do just for fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great. That's fantastic. All right. Well, I won't have you look up the word play. Good. I think you nailed that one. That was good. Unless you want to in always helpful. Um, good. Okay. Okay, think about the word fun again. Okay, in a new unit of time, what does the word fun mean to you?
Kind of like feeling free. Um,
Hmm. Can you use the word in a sentence?
mm, or like,
Just an example sentence.
mm, okay, which word? Like,
Fun.
um,
Like I went to the park and I had fun playing catch with my friend. So, how could you use the
mhm.
word fun in a sentence? Please tap your pinky. These may seem like very silly exercises, but it's very profound. Really getting at the root of a concept and yeah, state of being and so forth. Okay, side of the hands. You're doing great, by the way. Middle finger. Very good. Okay, could you please use the word fun in a sentence?
Does it have to be like complex? Just, I would say I just want to have fun.
Good. Okay, good. I just want to have fun. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, can you use it in another sentence for me, please?
Mm,
You can tap the back of your hand.
I feel like I'm having like a mental block around.
I know that this is why I'm doing it. I'm getting it all keyed in. It's working perfectly. Side of the hand. You just notice where you're at. Consider thinking about another way to use the word fun in a sentence. If you get blocked, that's totally fine. This is the whole reason why I'm doing this. Or else you'd be saying it perfectly. This is why I picked this out. So it's working exactly how it should be. Okay, middle finger. Again, as you are thinking about how to use fun in another example sentence. How about this? How could you use the word fun noticing someone else having it? Are you talking about someone else having fun? How could you use that sentence, that word in a sentence? And again, you can tap the back of your hand as you do this.
They were dancing in the meadows and having a lot of fun.
Yes. Okay, good. Please tap your thumb. Yeah. Okay. Back of the hand again, and side of the hand. Very good. Deep breath in and out. Good. Okay. Can you give me another sentence using the word fun? And you can use any example. And you can tap the back of your hand. Yeah.
The children are playing in the water and having fun.
Good. Okay. Okay. So notice this. Tap the inside eyebrow, thinking about your example. Middle finger, side of the hands. Mhm. Okay. Here we go. You're doing great. This is always going perfect. Next, I'm going to have you do the one of the deep breath in, repeat the sentence things. Okay. And I'm going to have you please have your eyes closed and you can look up with your eyes. There you go. Nice deep breath and hold. Repeat this silently. I release all blocks with trust, with fun. Repeat and hold. Exhale, release. Okay. Any awarenesses with trust, with fun?
Just some like physical sensation, like the
Yeah.
kind of,
What kind of a physical sensation? What was it like?
yeah, like the tightness or like heaviness.
Okay, good. you notice that the memory of the tightness and heaviness, or the awareness of it? Do you still feel
Mm.
it? Tap your collarbone.
Mm.
Is it still there?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Tap the top of your head and see if you can just allow it to float up and out as you release and let go. Okay. Okay. Very good. What is it like now?
Mm. It's better.
Okay. Good. All right. Next, could you please share with me another example using the word fun in a sentence?
Mm.
You can tap the back of your hand as you're thinking and coming up with a sentence.
We were collecting flowers just for fun.
Very good. All right. Deep breath in and out. Fun process complete.
Mm.
So now when you think about the word fun, maybe it might have a different experience now. So having fun in your relationship.
Mhm.
Can you get the idea of having fun in a or your relationship? Relationships, however you want to say the word, however you want to say that. Can you get the idea of having fun in a relationship you will have? Tap the side of your hands. Can you get that idea?
Mm. Mhm.
Good. Next, get the idea of not having fun in a relationship. Please tap your chin. Can you get that idea?
Mhm.
Yeah, good. Collarbone, deep breath in and out. Very good. Next, get another idea of not having fun in a relationship. Let me know when you get one.
Mhm.
And what is that idea?
Mhm. It's tension. Yeah, it's like tension and like hostility.
Very good. Okay, next. Can you now get the idea of having fun in a relationship?
Mm. Yeah.
And what do you get?
Yeah, it's playful.
Very good. Please tap your pinky with that idea. Good. Okay. That part is complete. Any awarenesses or cognitions with those?
Mm, not really. Yeah, no.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, anything that you would, after all we just did, anything that you would like to request
Mm,
as like a result or what you'd like to have come out of this, or what you might think is possible.
mm, like, yeah, I would like a relationship that is fun. That sounds good.
Hmm.
Um, um, more like peace in my home life.
Okay, and when you have a relationship that you're having fun, do you feel liked?
Like right now, I'm still feeling a bit like
Right,
tightness.
right, right. Okay, so the being liked part, just like with your brother, right? Not being liked, it's much stronger. But when we move into a relationship and being liked or being liked by another person to get into a relationship, there's like a there's I get there's a block there.
Mm.
Being liked. All right. Being liked by a guy. Please tap your pinky and get the idea of being liked by a guy. Maybe I could be more specific. A guy that you know are interested in, want to have a relationship with, etc. Right? Being liked by someone that you're interested in. Collarbone, middle finger, thumb, middle finger. Continue being liked by someone I'm interested in or that you like, right? Being liked by someone I like. Pinky finger again. Okay, side of the hands. And sore spot. What comes up? Is there any block that is preventing this from flowing for you?
I'm having the block is already around like being interested in someone because that's so rare. I don't like so that's one thing. And the other is there's this like I think an expectation that's I will be, only liked for what a man can like what I can do for someone, or like what it's like what they can take from me. But I like I won't be like, if I'm open with my thoughts and feelings, I won't be like that's too much. I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go with that last one. So sore spot, even if I share my thoughts and feelings, I won't be liked, right? Something like that, right?
Mm. Even though I feel like I won't be liked if I share my thoughts and feelings openly, it's okay. I love and accept myself.
Okay. Can you recall a time where you did share your thoughts and feelings openly and you were not liked or rejected or ridiculed or shut down or anything?
I think that's like a whole big topic. Maybe the
Oh,
like
big topic.
my like I yeah get that a lot from that um I don't know, like if I share my ideas or like my views of things, it's getting kind of attacked or kind of ridiculed, or it's like just like yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So this could probably be a whole nother thing, right? Um, and I'm about to be out of time here. I got 3 minutes. Um, maybe this might be something you want to work on. See if you can work on it on your own.
Hmm.
And so, could I give you an algorithm for that? Maybe you want to write this down because this really goes along with everything we worked on today with like being likable and being able to be around people and so forth. So sharing, you know, is really huge. Okay, so the command is first off, uh, recall a time when you shared your thoughts and feelings and were rejected or unliked or denied or ignored, right? We could use a lot of those words. So were the times when you shared and then like someone didn't want to be your friend anymore or you lost a lover or you're with your brother or something. So I would say that to yourself like, okay, recall a time, and if you have all these things come up, you just pick the first one or the one that has the most charge and then see if you can clear it. And how would you clear it? First I would do sore spot, acknowledging it with acknowledge it, acknowledge the feeling, etc. Like head squeeze, exhale 6 times. Right, we had that come up many times today. And then you would tap your pinky, chin, collarbone, and then repeat if necessary. And then if that doesn't work, I have to repeat it. I would then do the sore spot again and then just go through and tap all the points multiple times. Do you know that process?
Mm, yeah, you mean all the points?
Yeah, you just tap them all. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That way you hit all of them. So, if you'd like to do that, I would highly encourage it. That's going to help you open up you and feeling comfortable around other people. And then it's going to help you be able to envision yourself being liked by other people or not even care if they like you or not,
Yeah.
which is really where you want to be.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, anything you want to share or say before we end off here?
Mm. Well, thank you also for the extra time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging on the other day when I didn't show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know how things go, and I'll be here.
Okay.
All right. All right. Take care. Have a good night.
Mm.
Bye
Bye.
bye.